Those dangerous tornadoes and floods causing major damage. ABC's Steve Osunsami is on the ground in hard-hit Fairfield, Alabama with more. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning to you, Robin. I'm standing in front of what's left of a state liquor store that took a direct hit. There's the whiskey aisle right there. The J&B and the Dewars are still standing on their shelves. But look at what happened to the poor bourbon. It was torn apart. All of this is a total loss. This town was caught by surprise by this storm. There were people inside these businesses at the time. This is what's left of an oil service station. As you can see, the walls were torn apart by the high winds.
For many, this was a rough night of wild weather across the South.
It just hit here in Fairfield. It was big, guys. It was really big.
A confirmed EF2 tornado came tearing through the small town just outside Birmingham, terrorizing families and destroying their businesses. 4 people were hurt. The only thing left standing here, these 2 shelves.
It lasted about 2 or 3 minutes and it was gone.
Even from a distance, you could see the 120-mile-an-hour winds. People here had to run for cover. The violent winds cut through power lines. This morning, more than 1,000 people here are still without power. What's left of Cindy is not going away quietly across the South. The strong winds plus the high tide added to the heavy rains were more than enough to flood this highway. And just off the coast of Pensacola, this water spout was spinning up less than a mile from shore.
Oh my Lord!
Authorities are still telling some families that they still need to leave their homes for higher ground. More than a foot of rain is soaking parts of Mississippi, leaving people in this neighborhood nearly underwater.
The water is up about 3 or 4 more feet than yesterday.
Even the fire ants are trying to beat the rain.
No one here was killed, and authorities say that is a blessing. They're encouraging anyone who doesn't need to be in this area to stay away. Many of the roads are still blocked. Robin?
Good recommendation there. All right, Steve, thank you. We're going to go to Ginger now, who has more on where the remnants of Tropical Storm Cindy are heading. Ginger?
Yes, and you can see right here where the center or the circulation of what's left of Cindy, still in northeast Arkansas, about to make its way through Memphis. That's the heavy rain, but heavy rain just part of the threat today. The flash flood threat from Huntington, West Virginia and Pittsburgh back to Jackson, Mississippi. Atlanta is still included, so you should not be surprised whatsoever if you see severe weather or flash flooding today anywhere in that region, because we've got that cold front squeezing together with the remnants, kind of absorbing that. It could reach heavy rains 1 to 2 inches even all the way to New York City here later tonight and early tomorrow. Don't forget, damaging winds still a threat. You could have a couple of those storm segments, really powerful winds.